y'all doing? This is Mama Coolbreeze coming at you today to finish up that customer service information. And I know last time I told you several things that had happened to me that I thought was bad customer service. But today I'm going to tell you a few more, and then I'm going to tell you how to have good customer service. Today is February the 17th, 2024, and this is your message about customer service. Now, I'm going to give you a few more examples of bad customer service and see if you feel the same way. I can remember going to have a procedure done in the hospital. And baby, I was laying up there and I was just as cold as I wanted to be. Just one little blanket. They had to take off all your clothes to prepare you for the surgery. So Mama Coolbreeze did everything they told me to do. And then I was laying there waiting on them to take me down to the surgery waiting room. And I asked the lady who came in there was supposed to be a nurse. I said, "Can I have a warm blanket, please?" She said, "Oh, take that little hose." She gave me a hose that was hooked up back there. She said, "Now blow that underneath you. That should warm you up." And in the meantime, I was hearing some folk laughing. And I thought to myself, well, this feel kind of good. This feel good. I can deal with this instead of a blanket. Well, once I got home from the surgery, before I got home from the surgery, when they took me down for the surgery, a girl felt sorry for me, I guess, because I hadn't asked for a blanket, and she brought me a warm blanket. And then I realized sometimes when you're in these hospitals, they have little monitoring things watching you. And the people I heard laughing was people who was laughing at the woman who was telling me to take that hose, because that hose was not to warm you up. Was that good customer service? She thought I didn't have no clue what she was doing, which I didn't. But everybody else knew what she was doing. So that's not good customer service. Don't do that. Give your customer a blanket. Give them a blanket. Give them a warm blanket. Give them how many blankets they want, because when they get that bill, they're going to have to pay for it. And then I can remember a time when I needed to take a cab to the bus station to go out of town. And the bus station is just a mile away. And I got in the cab and I was just kind of thinking about the trip I was about to go on, and I looked up and the bus driver was getting on the expressway. They call it expressway in the South. And I said, "Sir, I'm just going over to the bus station. It was just like 3 blocks away." He said, "Oh, I can go that way too." Really? So you gonna take my money by taking me all around the world and back, huh? That's not good customer service. And then you gonna act like you weren't trying to do what you were trying to do. Is that good customer service? And then I can remember. Oh, I don't know how long this been ago. I was kind of a younger lady then. And I was living in an apartment building on the 30th floor. On the 30th floor. Yes, ma'am. And the elevators had been out for 2 months and they wouldn't do anything about it. So I said, I know what I'll do. I'm not paying no rent for an apartment that won't fix the elevator. So when I started getting those notices, I said, oh Lord, I'm going to have to do something about this. So I called down and I said, ma'am, I said, the elevator been out for 2 months and I'm getting notices about my rent. Well, ma'am, I've been running up and down steps for 20, almost a month and a half now. And I'm too tired to come down there and pay the rent. I'm too tired to come down there and mail it in the mailbox. And the lady said, I'm sorry, ma'am, I need that rent. So where is the customer service for the renter? You got to pay that rent anyway. Whether it's fixed or not, whether you got to run up and down steps for a month and a half or not, and it's still not fixed, the elevator. Baby, that's not good customer service. It's not good customer service. Now, let me tell you what is good customer service. I went one day to a restaurant that most people go to, and you can go through the drive, and I ordered me a sausage biscuit. Oh, baby, I was hungry that day. And I happened to be in the car with somebody was driving me. I was going over to the lady's house to clean up. And the young man came on and he said, ma'am, can I help you? I said, yes, I'd like a sausage biscuit. She was just going through a drive-through for me. He said, would you like anything else, ma'am? I said, yes, I'd like a cup of coffee, a grape jelly, please. So I got through the driveway and the young man said, how you doing? I said, I'm blessed. How you doing? And so he went on. He got me the sausage biscuit and passed it out through the door after I paid. I said, is it a napkin in here? Yes, ma'am. I said, it's a grape jelly in here? He said, yes, ma'am. You have a wonderful day. I said, you have a wonderful day. I said, thank you so much for being nice. And so when I got through the driveway, I was talking to the lady. I said, you don't get that no more. I said, oh, we got to encourage these young people when they give you that kind of service. Because it's true. You remember. And then I can remember, oh, where was I that day? Because sometimes you have to pinch yourself when you do get the good service. And you need to let the people know when they're doing an excellent job. I think where was I? I was talking to a lady on the phone. And I was telling her, she was asking me, I told you about calling about bills and stuff. Well, this particular lady was really nice. She was asking me for the number of my policy. And I told her, I said, I don't see good. I said, but I can try to make it out. She said, oh, no, ma'am. That's okay. Just give me your date of birth and your name and address. And she was really nice. She was kind. And I was just like, and she got me on off the phone, got everything done. And I said, oh, you are wonderful. You are wonderful. And she said, ma'am, would you mind taking a quick survey? I'm going to pass you over. Baby, I gave her the best survey you could get. Because when you get some good customer service, you want to make sure that you apply them people. You get them some good perks for being good. Because that's what we want. We want some good customer service. Some people who care about the people. Some people who don't assume that you can see or hear, that you should know something that you don't know. And I'm trying to think, it's another time that I can remember. Oh, yeah. I went in a store one day, and Tanya walked in the door. Ma'am, how you doing? You having a good day? I said, I'm blessed. Thank you for asking. How you doing? So you got to be a good customer as well as a good attendant, a good customer service agent. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about people who are being good customers, but they being kicked to the curb, baby. We want some good customer service. Now, how do you find customer service? How do you make it? Well, baby, you don't make it with the things you like. I mean, if we were going to put some ingredients in a bowl with all the things that you like, put some, for me, going to be some chocolate cake, lemon icebox pie, chicken and dressing, some chitlins. Oh, baby, give me some chitlins. And mix them all up together. And guess what? You can't get no customer service from that. But let me tell you how you can get some. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, what? Girl, you lied. Oh, my. Oh. Make sure you don't get this on camera, honey. Now you can start it back up. Okay. Now, the way you can get some good customer service is to deal with what if you were that customer? How would you want to be treated, baby? That's right. How would you want to be treated? That's how you start. You want to be treated with kindness. Good customer service deals with being kind to people, not deciding who you need them to be, who you want them to be, who you think they are, but treat them with kindness, darling. Start with kindness. And then the second thing you want to do is acknowledge the person. How you doing, ma'am? How you feeling today, ma'am? And then the service that you are offering, make sure you supply it. Should the customer have to wait on the phone forever? No, ma'am. That's not customer service. Would you want to wait on the phone all day long? Would you want to be treated like you should know something you don't know? No. Treat the person with empathy, with compassion. Treat them with a service-minded approach. How do you want to be served? How do you want to be respected when you're paying your money? Honey, think about that. And that can take care of our customer service issues. Be a good customer, but be a good service provider when it comes to speaking with your customers and doing what you have said you will do. And that's treat them with respect, you guys. That's good customer service. And that's your message for February 17th, 2024.